Today I will be discussing you about different arithmetic functions which are available in Excel. What is their use? For this example, I have made a sheet. You can see here there are some name of different salesmen. Sales done in the month of Jan, in the month of Feb, in the month of March. Now suppose you have been asked to find out total sales done by every salesman in these 3 months. So how you do it? Okay, so basically some function is used for adding different values and give you the addition. So how to start it? Now in Excel, whenever you want to start a function, we put a equal sign. Then you write down whatever function you want. I'm saying sum. Okay, now in this example, we would like to find out the sum of Jan, Feb and March. So I'm highlighting this. Okay, Excel will understand this, that I'm going to apply sum for this particular range. So for this particular salesman, sum for these 3 months is this much. Now the same way I would like to find out for different salesmen. So I need not have to write down the formula. I can simply drag and drop this. The same way, if you want to find out average sales for every salesman in these 3 months, so you can apply a function average. You can see here average. So it means average will give you the average sales for the respective salesman for these 3 months. I'm just highlighting this. You can enter this. So this is the average sales for the respective salesman. The same way you can drag and drop it. So you can observe here Excel is giving you the average for different salesmen for these 3 months. Now if you would like to know maximum sales for a respective salesman among this range, so you just say max. So max will give you the maximum sales of a respective salesman in this month. So I'm just highlighting this. Okay, you can see here 77 in the month of Jan. Okay, this respective salesman has done. Same way I can drag and drop it. You can see this. Minimum. If you want to find out minimum sales for a respective salesman for these particular month, you can highlight min and then you can highlight this. So min function will give you minimum sales done among these 3 months. So I'm just highlighting it and can highlight it. So I taught you right now about sum, average, max and minimum. Okay, then there is some function known as count. If you would like to count, just say count, highlight this months. Count will give you number of entry into the respective. You can see here 1, 2, 3. So this is giving you 3. I can drag and drop it. Okay, suppose tomorrow there is no entry for the month of February. So I'm just deleting it. You can see it had become 2. Same way I can apply for sum if. Now what is sum if? Sum if is equivalent to sum, but you can specify some criteria. I'm just giving you one example. I say sum if. Okay, now I am applying sum if for this. So it means I'm saying Excel, I am trying to find out sum from range B2 to D2, but now I say more than 70. It means I am saying Excel, I am trying to find out sum from B2 to D2, but only include wherever it is more than 70. You can see here. Same way you can apply this thing. You can see here somewhere it is being 0 because the condition is not fulfilling. The same way I can use count if. So I say count if, I highlight this, comma. Now suppose if I say more than 5. So let's see what will happen. You can see this. Now, second thing I would like to explain you, whenever we need a particular function to be applied to a respective range like sum, average, max, minimum, we have to highlight the range. So, highlighting the range every time will take a lot of your time. So, overcome this, Excel has given us a facility known as name. It means you can give name to the respective range so that you need not have to highlight it every time whenever you are going to apply a respective function. So, I am going to explain you now how to give name to a range in Excel. Suppose I want to give name to this range from B2 to D2. So, I just highlight this thing. Now, I'll click on formula. Okay. Once you click on formula, you will be able to see define name is there. Okay. So, when I click on define name, it is asking some of the name to be given. Okay. Let us say I am saying data 1. So, it means the range for, you can see here the name is being displayed. It means name for this range is data 1. Now, if I would like to apply this, so I can say sum. Okay. Now, I need not have to highlight it. I can just say data 1. Now, when I say data 1, Excel will understand that I am going to apply some function to this particular range. You can see this. Same way, if I want average, okay. So, I need not have to highlight it again because I have already given name to it, and that is data 1. The same way you can apply for rest of this thing. Thank you for watching this. I'll be teaching you string function in the next session.